Do this before it starts raining again. The GPS tag is on the fence post over there, the one just beside the clothesline, and you are on the quadcopter. I bought a replacement gimbal. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered trying to fix the other one. They're cheap enough that I could just buy another one, really. So the way this is working now is that my Arduino follow me controller thingy is now telling the gimbal which way to point to look at the GPS tag over there, and it's using the altitude of the quadcopter and the altitude of the GPS tag and also the yaw of the quadcopter to know how to turn the gimbal. So right at the moment the quadcopter is facing almost directly away from the GPS tag, so it's having to turn the camera right around backwards. But if I face the quadcopter towards it like that, now you should be looking almost forwards. There's a bit of a delay, of course, and I'll just walk around a little bit here so you can get an idea of how well it's tracking and how quickly it tracks. And then I will fly the quadcopter a bit, and we can see how well it tracks the pitch. Oh, it's behind the tree there, but you can see it's working reasonably well. So if I just stand here and turn the quad around quite quickly, we'll see that there's a bit of a delay. The speed of the camera gimbal is set to no limit on speed, but there is a limit on the acceleration of the gimbal motors, so they start turning a little bit slower, but once they start moving they can move pretty quickly. So you can see it takes a bit of time for it to point in the right direction. Anyway, so let's try this flying. So my commentary is going to have to end here because we won't, the microphone that's recording this is the microphone on the gimbal, so you won't be able to hear me talking anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly the quad around manually, and the camera will point towards the GPS tag regardless of the flight mode. So I'm not going to be using the follow me mode for any of this. I'm just going to fly it manually, and then I'll put it in position hold mode, and I'll pick up the GPS tag and I'll walk around with it a little bit, and hopefully the camera will follow me as I'm walking around. Well, seems to have done pretty well. Right at the end there, it seemed to be not quite right. I mean, you can see it's pointing that way. The GPS tag is over there. But everything else seems to be working fairly well. Oh yeah, that's good. Yep, that's good. So the pitch, as you can see, when it gets right over the top of me, I did actually try using the the follow me mode a little bit towards the end there. When I held this up and switched it, you could see it was moving around. But yeah, when it gets directly overhead, it doesn't know which way to point the camera, and it doesn't know which way to orient the quad itself either. But that's fine for the moment. I haven't programmed in anything to deal with that at the moment. For now though, that was a successful test. Thanks for watching.